guys, welcome back to my second video of my sit down series. Today's video is 5 things I wish I knew before I had a baby. It could also be 5 things you should know before you have a baby, but I'm not gonna act like I know everything. The point of this video is just to tell you guys 5 things that I maybe wasn't completely aware of or wasn't prepared for. Yeah, and I learned after I had a child. So let's go look at them. And once again, I have notes because I need them. Number 1, breastfeeding is really, really hard. Okay, I know some of you probably don't breastfeed, and that's okay, but it is so difficult. And there was a lot of people that told me that, but I really didn't know what they meant until I experienced it. Now, my situation, I think, was a little bit harder because my daughter had 2 lip ties, so top and bottom, and a tongue tie. If you don't know what it is, just Google it because I'm not gonna sit here and explain it to you. But it makes it really hard for the baby to have a good latch and to get enough milk. This is what my daughter had. It was just, I mean, I would nurse for hours at a time, like 3 hours straight, and she still wasn't satisfied, and she never had a good latch. We ended up getting the operation to fix that, and it helped. I mean, I'm still nursing her to this day. She's 7 months old, so I'm very thankful that we got that operation. But I almost gave up so many times. There were so many times that I said, I'm done with this. I'm so over it. It's exhausting. It is exhausting. You burn calories when you breastfeed. And being out in public, especially those first few months, you're nursing every two hours pretty much, every 2 or 3 hours. And it just feels like you're nursing all day and all night. And that's pretty exhausting. What I want to say is, if you are someone that is breastfeeding, don't give up. I did not give up, thankfully, but having people that are supporting you and encouraging you is a big part of that. And there's breastfeeding groups. There's La Leche League that's free. You can talk to them on the phone. You can go to the free, I guess they're, what are they called? Like, not classes, but support groups. And I had family and my husband. And I called the La Leche League several times. I talked to lactation consultants. And so there's people that can help. Just don't give up. Don't give up so easy. So many women do. And it's really the best thing for the baby. All right, number 2, it's okay to cry. Postpartum it's not talked about very much. I mean, for me, the physical side wasn't nearly as hard as the emotional side. And when I say that, it's because when you're pregnant, your hormones are at an all-time high, and then you have a baby and it's just this big drop in your hormones. And so, you know, a lot of women get depressed, and I was just all over the place, and I cried so much. And I know that it's very normal after you have a baby to cry. I just felt like something was wrong with me. I felt like I have issues, and I cry so much. And Caleb was really awesome, and he told me so many times, it's okay to cry. It was very helpful to hear that. And to just know that this is part of it. You're gonna cry, and that's all right. Number 3, don't forget about your health. Okay, when you have the baby is your absolute number 1 priority, and it should be. That baby can't survive without you. It needs food, it needs to be changed, burped, rocked, loved, swaddled, everything it needs, and that's your job. I wish that I didn't neglect my health so much. What I mean when I say this is I was so focused on the baby that I didn't take care of me. And I didn't realize in order to take care of that baby, I need to be healthy. As far as breastfeeding, you need way more calories and you need to drink a lot of water. You need to stay hydrated. I didn't do a very good job with this. I just would skip meals and I didn't eat, and then I wouldn't drink water, and then I was just sick and I felt awful and stressed, and it's hard enough as is postpartum, but it's important to eat clean, nutrient-dense meals as well as staying hydrated. And also, taking a multivitamin every day is real important. After you're pregnant doesn't mean those prenatals, it's really, you still need them. And so I just wish that I was better about that, and I'll probably do things a lot different with the next baby. Number 4 is don't listen to other people. Okay, I don't mean don't listen to them at all. What I mean is be confident in how you've decided to take care of your child. I feel like so many people, so many moms share their opinions, and that's okay. Everyone has opinions, but it doesn't mean you have to do what other people say. I think it's helpful, kind of taking into consideration some things, but if someone tells you, oh, you should do this, it doesn't mean that you have to do that. And that's what I mean when I say don't listen to them. If you and your husband have decided, or this is what we are gonna do, and for Caleb and I, we've agreed, and we asked God for wisdom, and we felt this was best for our child, then be confident in that. And I wish I was more confident in that. I was just kind of like all over the place with my emotions, like I said. But once you become a mom, there's so many controversies as far as, co-sleeping, not co-sleeping, vaccines, not vaccines. Like, everyone does things differently. And I really feel like you have to be teachable, but also don't let other people affect your decision. And number 5 is you will have so much love for your baby, a love that is indescribable, really. I have a hard time putting into words the kind of love that you feel when you have a child. It's not like the love that you feel for your husband. And I'm not saying this assuming that you have a husband. What I'm describing my position is, when I think of the love that I have for my husband, it's not the same that I have for my daughter. And I guess if I were to describe it, it would be sacrificial love. Now, for my husband, I have to work hard to love him sacrificially. It's hard for me to be selfless. And that's my weakness. You know, some people have an easier time with that. I have a hard time being completely sacrificial and selfless in my love for him. Now for my daughter, that's not hard. I can so easily sacrifice me for her. I can easily put her in every situation before me. And I guess, I don't know, I think that's the difference that I notice. But that love that you feel is just, it's so strong and it's instant, you know? It's not like falling in love, like, oh, okay, weeks go by, falling in love with my child. No, it's as soon as you lay eyes on that baby, you're in love with them. So that's it for my video. Those are the 5 things I wish I knew before having a baby. These are just things that I came up with on my own. Yeah, I just thought they were good. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!